So in this video, I'm going to talk about nested loops, all right, and the application towards printing patterns like this, all right. So I want to print a pattern, okay, where you have 5 by 5 stars, all right. So using nested loops, basically the structure is we have an outer loop and inner loop, and the way we approach this is the outer loop will be for the rows and the inner loop will be for the columns. Alright, so in this case, I have 5 rows and 5 columns. So let's discuss how to do the coding for this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, we're going to say, okay, so let me put the command first, print pattern. Alright, so how we can approach this, we can say is for rows in range 5, for columns in range 5, print asterisk and this. Alright, now what is this and equals to? Alright, because in Google Colab, whenever you use a print statement, as you have already observed, after the print is completed, it automatically goes to the next line. Okay, automatically goes to the next line. And if I do not want to go to the next line after that particular print, I need to specify how I want to end it with. So in this case, I just want to end it with a space. Okay, so I'm just ending it with a space over here. Alright, now let me explain how this code works, alright, before we run it. Alright, okay, so this outer loop, okay, is for rows, this is for columns. Alright, so what is going to happen? So we know that range 5 means it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 0 to 4. Same thing over here, range 5 is 0 to 4. So initially when the row is 0, I will come in here, column will also be 0, then what do? When column is 0, I will print 1 star. Then after I print, I will give a space, and then I will go back and I will repeat this loop. I will repeat this loop for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And each time I repeat the loop, I will print another star. I'll print another star, I'll print another star, and I'll print another star. So I'll print a total of 5 stars. Alright, but I will always leave a space after each star because of this. Alright, now after I finish this entire inner loop, okay, 5 times, what do? I go back and then row becomes 1. Correct? Because range is 5 means I must go from 0 to 4. So row is 1. Again, column will be 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so what do I need to do? I need to make sure that each time I finish this, I actually need to have one more print to bring me to the next line. Okay, so this code, I need to add one more statement, which is when I finish the entire row, I must say print okay, or I can just put it like that, print. Okay, so what does this print do? Okay, so let me put it here. Okay, so we understand the concept. Okay, so that print is over here. That means, what am I saying? After I finish one row, so this is to print one row of asterisks, okay, or stars. When I finish printing that one row, I go to a new line. Okay, and then after I go to the new line, then only I go back and start the next row. So when I start the next row, row is 1, I will again print 5 stars because column is 0, column is 1, column is 2, column is 3, and column is 4. And then I will print a new line again, and so on. Okay, so that is the idea. Right? That is the idea how we can use the nested for loop to print out a specific star pattern as what we want. Okay, so let me run it over here. So this is what you observe: 5 rows and 5 columns. Okay, of course you can change the numbers. So if I wanted, for example, 5 rows, all right, and 3 columns. Sorry. Okay, 5 rows and 3 columns. Then this is what I would have printed. Correct? That means for each iteration of the outer loop, I will complete 3 stars. I will print out 3 stars and then go to the next line. Correct? So if I do it the other way, 3 and 5 over here. Okay, then it would have been this way. Alright, so you can see that using this nested for loop structure, you actually have a lot of flexibility in the kind of pattern you want to print by just changing the range, okay, depending on how many rows and how many columns you want. Alright, so hope you now have a better idea how we can use nested for loops for such an application. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.